It is week 12. Oh, yeah, he's already an X. Wait, is he an X? Wait, he's not even an X Factor. This is a breakout QB scenario. Threw me completely off. Welcome back to another episode. Lawrence Greer has a chance to become an X Factor against the team he basically calls son because he owns them so much. The San Francisco 49ers. Watch, this will be the week that they smoke on us. But 88 overall for them, 89 for us. Breakout quarterback. Team meeting for a rivalry rematch. And of course, because it's in San Francisco, should be pretty clear weather. So if there was ever a chance to get this, you can't blame anyone but yourself at this point. Looking at the players of the week, Melifanu with a pick, Kenny Moore with a pick, Russell Wilson for the Dolphins looking really good, and then Debo, ironically enough, had himself a day. 4 touchdowns, 200-plus total yards, and it wasn't even on that many touches. 12 touches for over 200, and 7 of those were rushes. That is 37.2 yards per catch that man had, and obviously our cornerbacks, our DBs, are going to have themselves a handful if he's still hot as far as our team goes. We obviously just took a glance, but maybe you weren't looking at it. +4 for the morale on Lawrence Greer. Obviously, he's feeling it. Ratings are still a little low. Short accuracy is insane, but deep and medium, still a long way to go. But that throw power is insane. And obviously, 2 abilities, safety valve and tight out. Running back, tight end, so kind of the cheese players, which we don't really even go to the running back too much. And tight end, Fant is like, he hits it in like bursts, right? Like he'll hit 2 or 3 catches in a row, and then I'll have nothing for the rest of the day. And then looking at the defensive side of things, obviously, the team is pretty good. Northcutt doesn't really come in, but we don't really need him to come in. And then Milner, I really do want to see him more out there. So he's the backup free safety. Porter, the backup strong safety. Still have Porter as the sub, I imagine, though. How many days, how many games? So 256 or 276 out of 500 for him to be revealed. And then O-line, how long for Warmack? Oh, he's actually played a decent bit because of the injuries. Kind of want him to just start so we can see, maybe he's a superstar or something. Is there anyone else that's hidden on our defense, offense? No? Just those 2? Fair enough. It is what it is. But let's take a look at the Niners. Maybe they had some injuries, and then obviously we'll get into our scenarios. Injury report for us features 0, and the Niners features their left guard, Eric Flowers. So Ed Oliver might be able to cook up in this game. I don't know what their depth looks like on their team, but let's take a quick glance at that squad real quick, just to maybe take a look if they have anyone backing up for that left guard. The Niners have no quarterback. Okay, Trey Lance is looking good. Christian McCaffrey's great. Wide receivers, Debo, Chark, and then the number 3, Tyler Johnson. They definitely need a new number 3. If Debo, I would say if Chark goes down, but if either of these guys goes down, their receivers are not great outside of Kittle, who's obviously amazing. Left tackle, no Trent Williams, sadly for them. Cody Ford is a pretty good left guard, so they do have that kind of set. J.C. Treader at center. Burford's not great, though, so maybe Red can cook up. And then the right tackle is a youngster who obviously has a long way to go. He has a run block finesse of 69, so some would think that he would be, in general, not very good at run blocking. So if they run to that side, it's a GG. Eric Armstead at this point is so old, he's a mentor, but he's still really good. And then Bosa, basically 99 everything. DTs, Kinlaw's okay, and then the DT2 is really bad. The left out's okay, he's young. Fred Warner's a great X Factor, and then Dre Greenlaw is an 87 overall. Cornerbacks, they could definitely use a new one, but this guy's young, has some potential. He's very fast with his size as well, kind of like a Charvarius Ward himself. Not a bad group of corners. And then safeties, they get a new strong safety, and honestly, their whole defense is pretty solid. All right, let's take a look at these scenarios now. The rivalry matchup one. Let's go, fellas. They're looking to be looking for revenge. So let's stay focused, play the way we're capable of, and once again, take care of business. Don't know who's talking here. I think it's Jamal. No, it's not. Okay, it's the coach. No need to try and do too much out there, guys. We know what it takes to beat them. We did it once, and time to do it again. Let's get that sweep, boys. Even though there could be a playoff, so technically it's a sweep, but rinse and repeat. Complete the sweep of the Niners. The Niners will have had this game marked on their calendar. Their players will have 5 break tackle and 5 play recognition boost for this week's game. I don't know what recognition is, but yep, that one. And then, of course, the breakout quarterback. Let's see it. Let's see. We completed one before. Actually, 2. Lawrence Greer is coming off a stellar game. Is he in the process of taking the next step? I mean, he's already taken, so many steps. He's got to watch his step. Like, he's going to fall down. But yeah, I think he's in the process of that for a while now. He worked hard all off season, and this play is... I mean, he's technically been worse than before, to be fair. You know, this is actually one of his worst seasons. Well, I would say one of his, but... it's kind of, but of course, 4 total touchdowns or 400 scrimmage yards. There were 1 or fewer interceptions to increase his dev trade. You don't have to win? I thought you had to win for the X Factor one. Well, that's not that bad then. I mean, I expect to win, but it's not guaranteed week in and week out. Of course, what we want to do on them is to stop the run. So let's go with the inside run stoppage. They might run sweeps, though, so that could come back to bite us. Their pass defense sucks, so this could bode well. Let's get it, I guess. Also, I think the reason why I thought there was more hiddens for our rookies than there was is because Chambers is a star, which I don't even know how many weeks that's been revealed. A couple weeks back, probably. 87 trucking with that trucking boost. He's a good player, but he just, you know, he doesn't really get many chances. Did I really freeze? Okay, I was about to say, dude. And then it backs me out. Oh, my laggy. Mr. Kendrick Patterson. Short routes, okay. Medium routes, not great. Release could use some work. His catching's actually pretty good. I think anything that gets his catching and short route up, which you'd probably think is physical. I would think. Catching, spec catch. I'm going to go physical. I think the release stuff, the catching stuff, that's kind of most important things. And I think that's how you get that. Which, it seems right. I mean, that was a good upgrade. So until that upgrade sucks for me, I guess I'll keep using it, right? He's now 86 catching, 86 catching traffic. And then, of course, now he is 78 release with 81 short, 75 medium, and he's obviously fast as hell. So, keep using those hands, keep getting those crazy hands catches, and the ball will keep coming your way whether you're on a clean route or not. You know, use that body, and we're cooking. The NFL didn't want to make it a special game. They have us during the day, but with the uniform choices, it's going to feel like a special game as we've got all whites versus, if they want to show it, you know, great numbers for Greer, all black and the red, I guess. It's going to be a special one. Obviously, this one has a lot riding on it. You go from, obviously, he's not going to have those slots technically unlocked, but you go from 2 superstar abilities to 5 and an X Factor if you complete this scenario. This is a massive one. Maybe the biggest of the entire series. Star to superstar, though, from Greer, especially since it was back-to-back. Maybe a little bit bigger than that, but this is pretty big. It's right up there. But yeah, this is a huge one, and obviously, if we win this game, we absolutely put away any chances the Niners have to win this division, and I would imagine just lock up the division in general. Maybe not physically, but it's like, okay, let's be honest. Let's not lie to ourselves. Of course, completion percentage on offense, actually really bad. Under 60% is not good, but of course, we do at least have a really good season no matter what. So we take our opportunities. We may miss out on some things, but we make the most of them. You know, we're one of the best offenses in the league despite having under 60% completion percentage. So it's like we take more shots. You know, it doesn't always work out, but it works out in the end. Of course, look at the NFC North, the battle of mid. It's like, yeah, we won. We're moving on to 4 and 7. Yeah, that's okay. Not so great after all. The return man, is that Noah Igbenogany? It's probably the guy with the longest name on the field, and he's finding room, slipping it to the 30. Obviously, it was not the craziest return, but it felt great. I thought he was going to break it. I thought it was a special run back. Trey Lance, obviously the quarterback for the Niners, having himself an insane year. Of course, I don't think he had a pick coming into the game he played against us, and then he threw some picks, I think, maybe 1 or 2, and then, a couple more down the line. But he's still obviously having a great year, and if there's anyone that could derail our quarterback's breakout, it's him in that offense. You keep us off the field, you apply that pressure by scoring points, and our offense isn't going to be able to just do what it wants. We're going to be forced into, maybe deeper options, and that is a nice play, and of course, the first play they're going to score. Chambers wasn't that far off of him, but he missed the tackle, and Chark goes for 70. Chambers is on him. I don't know what he's doing, though. He just gets burned by Chark. We came with the blitz on the first play. Who expects it, right? Like, early on, you kind of think maybe the team's going to run the ball, especially it's a run-heavy team. And in general, who comes with, like, a damn near all-out right out the gate? That's how you get them on their toes. You just smoke them right off the line. But nope. They handled it well, and they score. Now, in a weird way, I will say, though, this does give us a better chance at this, as obviously 14 seconds, and we get the ball after getting the ball, or will get the ball at halftime. Wes, not a great return. I think with Moore being healthy and all that, I think Wes is going to lose that job. He just hasn't been great enough with Caldwell being called to action, taking him away from the special team game. I think West has lost his role there. And I was going to run it to start it off, but they are not looking like they want us to run the ball, so I'm going to go with the play action here. And first play, we're going to see a wide-open Metcalf, who is going to gain a ton of yards, gaining about 24 on the very first play of the game. Not quite the 70-yard touchdown, but it's still pretty damn good. And Patterson in the slot on this play. Kind of wanted to take that quick throw, and under pressure throws a dime to Moore, who will take it all the way to the 41. 2 plays, 42 yards. They're stacking again, dude. It's like every time we run this formation, they know. And there goes Fant on the quick throw to the outside. They are getting torched early in this one, as we're going to gain 13 on that one, 3 for 3. Jet sweep to the left. It looks pretty good to me. They got Greenlaw on the D-line, so I can't imagine he's going to be able to break, shed that quick. And he doesn't have to. Tries to get crazy with it, loses a few yards, 3 to be exact. Going to go with the screen pass. Everything we've been passing has been down the field pretty much, so maybe change of pace here with the screen, and that could have been a pick, which once again, you can only throw 1 interception on this scenario. That would have been really bad. Of course, this crosser looks amazing from Patterson. If Fant can bring that guy with him, Patterson's good. Maybe not that much, though. And he holds on, catches it. 1 to beat. Slips him. Touchdown for 31. Patterson with a hell of a play. Just barely catches it during the rack catch. Slips off the tackle, and the inside juke move beats the superstar. It might have been Ward. I don't even know how he caught this. I should have went aggressive, and we got lucky. And, of course, the inside cut move. Shoo-wow. And it was Ward, actually. Which Ward, actually? Which one? I think that's Jimmy. Now, that is what you call a start to the game. 14 points in under 3 minutes. And that guy's got a little bit of room. Separation's not really there, but Trey Lance is going to run. We're going to try to get up on him, and I overrun it. And he's still moving. Alexander manned up. Wouldn't even trust Brooks manned up against Debo, let alone Alexander. Red breaking the double team. Alexander, huge hit. Gain of about 9 underneath. And Ed Oliver getting pushed around. Debo with the handoff gains 1. But that's a first down. Bringing the blitz on the side that they've got a stack going here. Can't get back there in time. Trying to get back to Christian McCaffrey. He's going to throw that deep, and that's just in no man's land. Marshall with the pick. Tackled down to the 24-yard line by Debo. A little bit of pressure. Finally got there with the blitz. And off of his side foot, throws an ugly ball. Had some guys open there. He just threw it in between them. And we'll take the completion there. And, oh, Lord, there goes Bosa. Bosa following through with that one. We do gain 4, though. What an effort. Of course, last week, just under 100 yards. Injured for a lot of the season, but still seemingly on par for 1,000 yards, which that's just Walker. That's the Walker effect. As long as he isn't out for the whole season, it's a pretty good chance he's going to compete for, 1,000 yards. And we're going to throw this wide receiver screen more. Kind of led down underneath. Gains 2. And he does. Was pressured. Got it. And he's taken down to the 9. What a throw. Obviously a great route. Got the youngster on him. I mean, even Ward would struggle, and it wasn't. It wasn't Ward, so there's that. Walker to the outside from the 9. Yeah, we can't get out there in time. We're going to lose 2. I know Walker missed some time. Maybe it's throwing the timing off or whatever, but our run game has been pretty bad this year. Is that more? Oh, no, it's going to be a hold. He dropped it anyways. What an attempt. That's probably going to be a hold. If I'm them, I don't know. I think I decline this. 3rd and goal from the 12. Kind of want to run it. They got some really good matchups. It's a linebacker on Moore, though, and he's really fast. The question is, can Moore get a block on Fred? Well, he just leaves him. Well, I don't make the greatest decisions in those long situations, but that's why I ran it. You get half of that back, maybe you get a shot, but instead it's a Marshall shot, and then unless something crazy happens, it's probably just a throwaway. And Fant underneath. Does get a bunch, but that will be a field goal down to the 5. Closer to the 4, in my opinion, but I guess it was a good decision to accept the penalty. Field goal will give us the lead, though, assuming we hit it. Bro, I can't even... I want the AI to kick the field goals, right? Because in real life, those kind of field goals do get missed, right? That happens. But obviously, as a user, it's never going to get missed. The game decided to fake the field goal, and they completed it for a touchdown. Like, what am I supposed to do there? I guess I'm just going to kick every field goal because you just can't trust the game. Something crazy is going to happen. I almost wanted that to go for a, what is that called? For a kick return touchdown just to equalize it because I was going to go for a field goal there. How the hell is that what the sim decides? Oh, we're going to go for the fake field goal from 5 yards. Like, what are we doing? McCaffrey with a great season, though, so far. And last week, not bad. Not great, but not bad. But okay, I guess. Clearly, that's what I was going to do. Red on the double team again. Underneath, they're going to find... Oh, switches the wrong guy. Chark, he's yards after the catch monster. Apparently gains 10. First and 10. Kind of seems like a play to... Like, quick play left. Kind of is, and... He made the decision. Oh, nice stiff arm. Doesn't really lead to anything, but nice stiff arm anyways. Gains 4. Kind of want a blitzer here. Alexander. Uh-oh. And it didn't work because McCaffrey's him slipping off of a tackle. Oh! 56-yarder for Christian McCaffrey. Oh, my God. That was an insane run. That might be the best run I've ever seen an AI make. Are you not entertained? What a first quarter this has been. This might be the longest first quarter in NFL history. Outside of, the referees not knowing what a catch is, kind of challenge plays. Double move deep in, but they kind of look like they're going to press and then pass off to the safety. So we're going to run it. And there goes Kenneth finally getting some blocks for 9. Just move around a little bit. Is that Dre again playing the edge? If he contains this, I'm going to be so mad. Nice. Greer gaining the first down anyways for about 10. And that should take us to the second quarter. Looking at the numbers in this first half, very similar. Obviously, they have more in the rushing category. We have more in the passing. Not even by, trying to get the breakout, but just in general, that's where they've been giving it to us. They're like, hey, you can have the pass game. We're going to stop your run attack, which I'm not sure why. Quick throw to the outside, Metcalf. That might, ooh, nice tackle. I was about to say, that might be a run anyways, but it wasn't. 8 for 9, 166 yards with a touchdown. And once again, even though it feels like it's been longer than that, that was only the first quarter. That's crazy. More deep. Patterson on the outside. I don't hate this. Oh, they got the inside press. We're in some trouble. Greer trying to make something crazy happen. Well overthrown. Can't really blame him. That was a good play, though, by Greer. There was a chance. There was a legitimate chance to make that play. And we're going to take more underneath. Who's got speed. The throw makes him turn around, though. And maybe not a special teams play. I'm going to take a play out of the book of the AI and go for this thing, I think. A reverse. If Patterson's got the speed... Oh, man. Double team Nick Bosa, and I think Patterson has the speed for this. And I said to... Just, double team the guy that ended up making the play. That's all I ask. So this is what a double team on Bosa looks like, huh? Leave him completely instead. You can't trust this team. And there goes a sweep for them. Debo's going to gain about a half a yard. Well, he gained a yard. Looks like Debo can make that happen. Patterson had no chance, though. He got blown up 4 yards behind. Brooks. Good try by Alexander, but once again, McCaffrey breaking tackles. And here's a screen. Can't get out there, and we miss him. Nice block by the lineman. Pushes us right as we're about to make contact, and you can see number 74 made a great play there. Game's starting to speed up a little bit here. A little bit more runs, a little bit more short passes. Not that I wanted to, but just throwing that out there. And there goes Northcutt. Losing 2 is McCaffrey. That's a big man. About damn time we get McCaffrey in the backfield. Who the what in the hell? You want to get out there, Woolen? Try to get back over. Oh, we missed the cutback. Great tackle by us. Got it stolen by Marshall. Gain of 11 with Debo in the backfield. I mean, this is a lot for Nwosu. I'm going to tell him to cover the flat instead of deeper. Can't follow. Damn it. And we tried to go low on Chark. Didn't really work. To the 5. That was a tough play to track over on. I think I'm going to drop red back here. Try to trick them a little bit. Oh, we missed. Get him. Nice. McCaffrey should have cut that left. I'm surprised he didn't. With his vision on that huge run, I don't know how the hell he missed that. Big play for them to get the lead right back. Let's get Northcutt going. Oh, we influenced McCaffrey, cut it back, and the lane was still there. Linebackers got to do better. That's the linebackers. Northcutt's getting double teamed. There was a freebie in there. Speaking of a freebie, can we believe we're getting this great of a game for free? Maybe leave a like and subscribe. I don't know. Caldwell on the return and taken down by what appears to be the fullback, right? Read option going against Nick Bosa, but if it takes him out of the play or we can run past him, it works for me. And we can run past him, and Greer's got room. Look at the blocks, Greer. All the way to the 49 on the huge run. That 25-yarder. Oh, and he's celebrating on him. I don't ever trust more deep. Let's give him a chance. And we're not going to get there. Got to throw this one away. Like, the linebackers actually covered. Maybe there was something open quick, but the linebackers actually covered Metcalf really well there. I almost never run this back left with more. And we're about to throw it inside, and it came with the pressure. Armstead gets us, and it's now a 3rd and 21. The coverage there was amazing. I'm surprised. Let's get Walker blocking full time here. Quick throw inside to Patterson, who fights, and he's a yard short. Oh, no. The last time we did this, it didn't work out. The read op has worked well for us, though, this game, hasn't it? Read option left. I don't like the inside handoff, though, if we have to. Whatever. And the read is barely good enough. Whew. You know, we talked about them really not wanting us to run this game. I'm not sure why. I'd rather I mean, Metcalf, you know, Walker's good, but I'd probably rather go against, I don't know, actually. Yeah, I wouldn't want a game plan against us. I'll leave it at that. All right. That's what I'll leave it at. Metcalf to that outside. And he is open. That throw is a little tough. I mean, it's Metcalf. What do you want? What do you want? First down. But I think I would take my chances against our offensive line versus our pass game. We have too much athleticism out there. Especially since we could put, you know, Walker in the routes like right now. Patterson to that shot. And there he is. That could be a touchdown and knocked out. Had to jump up there just to make sure. And you go for possession. The guy goes too low, and you know if it's slightly overthrown, that's picked. More to the end zone. That's tough. We're taking it anyways. More! And he holds on. Touchdown. Assuming we hit the extra point, it'll be tied up yet again. I'm not going to go crazy and, you know, start announcing things have, you know, occurred when they haven't, but things are looking good, if you know what I mean. And here goes red. And that is a late hit. And the thing is, I wasn't even trying to hit him late. I tried to hit Y to swat it, and because it didn't happen... Oh, why am I going run defense? It's like only a minute left. All right. And Oliver with the fight underneath. Huge hit by Adams, blowing up Kittle. And they're going to catch us in the run D now, aren't they? Let's come with the blitz. Screw it. Quick throw to the outside. Regular tackle. Doesn't get out of bounds. And I think once they get to the line... they're going to call a timeout. I was about to say, I'm going to change the defense, but they make it easy on me. I wish we could see. Yeah, let's switch the man coverage on Debo instead. Number 18's all right, but he ain't no damn Debo, is he? Oh, crap. Get him. And there's a fumble. I don't know why he's not going down. Like, take one off of Woolen, you know? Woolen just went down. That's what you're supposed to do. Live to see another down, and he dies. Double move inside for more. And that is a nice throw. Go down. I'm not trying to see, have some deja vu. All right, we had this play on that really long 3rd down that we needed to set up. And it worked to Fant. And we led that upfield. Oh, my! The combination between these two may be the best in the league. They are going to booth review it. It was close, in fairness. He burned him off the line, but because it was an out route, I knew I had to lead it upfield, otherwise it was going to be picked. And that looks in. I mean, that's just a beauty. It's a perfect throw, right where I wanted it, and it's a great catch. That right foot was a little close, but I think it was in. I think he was absolutely in. And over the middle, Fant looks good. It depends on how I met your mother. I like the outside route from Patterson, but I think if you slant Patterson it's going to open up Fant, and that's who we're trying to get open here. And we're in some trouble. It's a fumble. Get on it. And the Niners recover. Was that Bosa? I don't know who it was, but they got in immediately. It was Bosa coming in untouched. I don't know if it was untouched, but it felt like untouched. Right tackle's on the ground, so I imagine he just got beat. All right, both quarterbacks fumbling back-to-back. You know, a little bit more on Trey Lance's fault, believe it or not, on their fumble, but still, Red getting locked up. Nice quick throw. I don't think they're going to have enough time this time, though, to get down the field. And I don't even think they're going to try. They're going to be happy with the score, it seems. They will hike it still. I'm not sure why. Oh, my God. That was a great throw. Why didn't they go for it? They had 2 timeouts. I don't even know, but 21 all at half in a quarterback breakout scenario for X Factor. Could you ask for a better time for this to happen? The Niners have come to play, and we welcome it. I mean, this has been an insane game. I mean, this is a long match. This is an awesome one. Caldwell on the return. Oh, we misread. I mean, we didn't really misread it. Riggs had the edge. We decided to go for it all. Metcalf 4 for 120. Look at him cook. Speaking of cooking, though, let's get the ground game going a little bit, and we're gonna run this off there. Let's not run it to the right. As okay blocks, considering that wasn't really even the game plan. Now, this is a game we're gonna try to throw anyways, more than anything, because obviously the scenario. But we might have no choice with the pass game just not working, and Metcalf is so open, but I'm not gonna be able to get it there. Great throw to Moore. That play action is so brutal. You can never stop to throw. You literally have to sprint out. And I obviously seen Metcalf cook, but couldn't get it to him. There's no way I'm hitting that throw. There's just 0 chance. Here goes Jacobson. Throw forces him to turn around, but the speed of the big man, gaining 7. Almost 300 yards, and it's the start of the third. And I'm not even forcing it. Like I said, we're forced to throw in this one. We have no choice. The way they're playing it. And quick throw to Fan. That will be a first down on Fred Warner. We're cooking up. Get the fullback lead, but they do have a lot of linebackers up. And the freaking, I mean, good try by Walker, who almost dies in the process, but the fullback just leaves him. Like, why? We always teach it, you don't worry about the second level, you just block the guy in front of you. The first guy you see that doesn't have someone on him, you just block him. And that could be a hold, which is really not perfect timing, as that'll send us back to the freaking behind the 50. Just caught more there, and I will say with the way the line's playing, doesn't surprise me there was a holding there. I kind of appreciate the holding, to be honest, because Armstead looked like he was about to get us. And that's a tough one. Oh, Patterson. Oh, big fella. We get the holding back, but it's 3rd and 12 now. There may have been better people open there, and I just panicked. Thankfully, it wasn't picked. That's all I can ask for in that one. Oh, crap. It's a great play by us, but it's not going to really do much. That blitz got us. That's going to be a punt. The AI actually brought them in blitz. I mean, they usually bluff it, but they actually came with it. I'm actually going to use her, of course. And inside Trey just gets taken down. Don't know why the name just kind of like randomly popped to me. Another option look in the pistol. And they're going to keep it. I can't get off the block. I was literally focused on that, man. I was literally waiting for the outside play, and the lineman just locked me up. First down. This Niners team is cooking up. Here goes another run. Another option. We might have to get conservative. Contain the outside, and freaking Trey, dude. Nearly 30. 5 for 60 now. Let's get Adams near the line of scrimmage. Yeah, this is a fake out in behind. Oh, we almost killed our own guy with Adams there. Trying to contain the outside without actually going conservative. Can't get out there in time. And wow, speaking of getting burned, good try in the strip, but Barnes couldn't quite get there, just like in coverage. First down. Porter manned up against Kittle. Adams going against the running back. And inside, it's overthrown. And that could have been really bad. I tried to pitch it right away because the safety had a chance. Overthrown by Trey, picked. This is just a terrible situation to run it in. Yet it's going to work out with the speed. Nice stiff arm, gains 4. It definitely has not been a fun time for Kenneth Walker in this one, but what can you do? Fake handoff, and not going to find a whole lot. I thought the fake was going to get somebody. Didn't. Go 5 wide. 5 wide usually gets us in some trouble, but Fant deep could be my luck. And they're going to leave the underneath open. Moore playing like Tyler Lockett, ironically enough. Almost up to 100 yards playing like him. And I think there's going to be a handoff no matter what. Nice. Kenneth, one to beat, gets the first down. Just the way they were lined up, there was no point going outside there. There's also no point in changing the play. Ooh. This could be spice. And we're just going to run with Greer, the safety or the corner, whoever it was, did really well there, gains 4. You know, you gotta kind of have an idea of how things are going to play out before they actually play out, right? And we kind of could see that from a while. And inside, perfect throw. Patterson tried to go down before getting hit, but didn't get there in time. Still a nice play. We got some good players. I don't think this fake out's going to work. Whatever. Oh, Bosa is a smart fella. Already got this like play action look. They might go with that mid again. It was a fake out this time. And we throw it over top, and there it is. First down or more, puts him over 100 to the 17. And if we want to, we can take this to the 4th, which I don't know if we do. We'll see. I'm trying to slide left. Thank you. And they're not going to. In trouble. Fant will catch it, but he's going to probably lose a yard. That'll take us to the 4th quarter. All tied up, but we're hoping that will change here on this drive. A lot of yards from both teams. We're obviously outgaining them a little bit. We also have a lot more plays in them, but it's still tied, and it's anyone's game. Read option. If Patterson makes the play, I don't hate it, but if we have to hand it off, yeah, which we will. Oh, come on! The left guard, man. We need to do better. Our O-line right now is struggling. It's taking 2 of them to get 1 guy, you know, and we're losing the battle there. And inside, perfect throw. Fant will get the first down. Too many bodies to cover. A lot of people caught across each other, and the first down will be had. All right, Fant, get me a lead. It's not bad. Nice stiff arm, and there's the Kenneth Walker we know and love. Stiff arms that damn DT. All right, we're in a good spot. You know, 9 minutes left, so even if they get the touchdown, we should have a chance to win the game on a walk-off. Oh, my. That was a weird block. Oh, my. Look at the stiff. Oh, my. Christian McCaffrey for 9. He basically took on like 4 different players there and won. What a guy. Of course, their offensive line is blocking really well today. Ooh, wrong player. Trying to get up on the running back. Read option, and not going to get away from the arms of Red. 3rd and 2. Big play. And they're not really a team that can go deep on you. I think you just press. You really just have to worry about, oh, the read option is one of those things, and we stop them. No yards gained again. Red is him. And they are going to punt it, but I was going to say we have to worry about Kittle more than anyone. And this could be where, is his name Duff? Or is that Goff? Who the hell is that? I don't know, whoever it is sucks at punting. Oh, if he could have slipped. Bad blocking to the 26. If we don't give them the ball back, we win. Or if we get a score, we win. So we know what we have to do. It's all laid out there for us. Let's win this damn game. To the outside, and finally some good blocks. Finally some good blocks. Oh, my God, that was a terrible block, though. And Kenneth will take it for as much as possible to the 38-yard line. All off of 1 run. Kenneth looks great. Sucks that we ran to this hash because now this play kind of, I wouldn't say it's useless, but it's definitely not as good. No, they're just going to leave him. More, these receivers have been very, like, in tune with what we need from them. You know, quick throws, they've been ready for it. They see the defense, they're like, oh, yeah, I know it. I know what we need to do on this play. This is a quick play, you know. And with this look, we got the play action. And that's a tough one. Good try, Fant. The safety got over the last second. I was going to throw it to the top right, but I don't think he was going to get there. That was risky. That would have put them right back in it. Thankfully it didn't. We're cooking. And I did have Fant there. Oh, wow. What a tackle by Fred. He's like, no juke move for you today. 1 hit, and it's a fumble, you know. And there's Metcalf. We had to sit down, but Metcalf will not get it. And I don't care if it's only a yard. You got to kick the field goal. You have no choice. There's only 5 minutes left. It's the 3rd down, quarter, maybe. But it's the 4th, and it's really late in the 4th. you kick the field goal every day of the week. Of course, with the way the AI plays, you don't let the AI kick it because they're going to go for the fake, and you're going to not get it this time, and you're going to feel real sad about yourself. But yeah, I mean, obviously, things may have changed. We may be more aggressive earlier in the game, or even right there if it had not happened, but we would have been losing right now, I think, or we would have been barely winning. I don't know. What would the score have been if we didn't have that touchdown? 6 points instead of 7, so 4. We'd be up by only 1 possession. And when I said 6 points instead of 4, I mean, like, take away the 7, it would have been, you know, you got 4 more. I don't know, dude. I'm just out here. And outside, McCaffrey's going to reach hard for that, but the blockers are not doing their job. Only gets 5. Trey Lance, who's been pretty sharp, has only missed 2 throws, but both of those have gone to our team. It is a weird one from him, and that's another screen. I can't get out there in time. Miss with Nwosu, and McCaffrey fighting gets about 4, goes out of bounds. And I'm not going to play it so crazy that I'm going to run commit, but we're going to bring the blitz. And it won't matter, will it? Might have been in. He got it. Ed Oliver now injured. I forgot about Ed Oliver. The guy, I don't think he's been injured this season, right? I forgot. Yeah, I don't know if inside leverage when it's this late in the game is the best call. And I just walked him in there. I mean, Adams didn't really do a whole lot for himself either there, though. McCaffrey well over 100 yards now. All right, Northcutt. You're not really the kind of pass rusher we talk about needing, but he's pretty good anyways. Oh, that's a nice play to Chark, who slips off with a stiff arm, slips again, and Barnes, of all players, has to tackle him, but down to the 8. See how Oliver is. Bruised ribs. Wilkins can come in. Oh, yeah, I forgot about Wilkins, too, the rookie. Wilkins, the rookie. Cook up. I want to see it. I want to see the cooking. Oh, there he goes. Oh, we got tricked. Trey should have went to the outside. He had that. Get everyone to the outside there a little bit. Put Barnes in there. Wilkins. Oh, no. Oh, we spun the wrong way. McCaffrey slips off, and we have ourselves a game. 2-minute scoring drive for the Niners will give them a chance. They got to get a stop, though. They have to get a stop. This time, I don't think they can get away with letting us get down the field and just kick a field goal. I think they're going to run out of time. They need the stop. And honestly, with our offense, even though they've made some plays on us, I would still probably kick the onside. Makes us get less aggressive, too, and we know that we're one of the best aggressive teams in the league. Of course, forcing us to return this is pretty smart, too. Caldwell's great, but anytime you get a team to return it when they're winning, good idea. Jet sweep is out of the question. I don't want to get too predictable and just run it, but I also don't want to throw a game-losing interception. And there goes Kenneth trying to truck, also just trying to protect the ball a little bit. 16 for 90 with a touchdown. That huge run makes it look so much better. Once again, he had a great game. It's just he didn't have much to work with before a couple of, basically the second half. Counterplay and not bad. Kenneth, slip beam, but falls on his own guy. In a way, you can kind of call that a blessing in disguise, though, as it's the 2-minute warning with only needing a yard on second down. This is where a coach just looks like an idiot when this fails, but pitch on 2nd and 1, who would expect it? And it was a good call. Nice move. And he gets out of bounds, which is not good, but I wanted as many yards as I could get, and it got us more. Is where the announcer would be like, oh, what a run, but you got to know the situation. It's like, relax. We've got it. We've got it. Don't worry. Oh. I think, A, they call him out of bounds, but B, I think he was down. So he was definitely down anyways, but I am curious to see if he got this. Foot on the line. They did review it, which actually hurt us because the ball went like about a yard forward. So 2nd and 2 now. First down doesn't win us the game, but it makes it pretty much a win. And Tanner will be short. He will be short. I mean, if I'm them, I don't know. I'm kind of thinking that was... I mean, I guess they have to have it here. They have to have the stop. And there goes Tanner for the absolute win. Before it was like a likely win. Maybe they get 10 seconds back, but instead this is a full-blown win. And that'll be the game. We win by 3. The Niners putting up a superb performance against us. And, outside of a couple of, missed opportunities from them, an overthrow on Chambers and, the fake field goal touchdown. Once again, we would have gotten more aggressive, and maybe it wouldn't even have gotten that close at the end, technically, because we'd have been down by maybe like 3 or 4. And or we've only been up like 3 or 4, and I would have went for that, that 1-yarder. Obviously, if it's a situation where I'm going to go up by 2 possessions, I'm kicking the field goal no matter what the situation is. Of course, look at the numbers. Beautiful But, you know, if we're only up by 3 or 4 and they're going to have plenty of time to get the ball back, I mean, why wouldn't I go for it on, you know, that 4th and 1? And we likely get it in that situation, running power up the middle. Greer with 400 on the dot. Not that he needed it because it's total yards and he had like 60 rushing, but yeah, we probably get it there. But Ben Morgan, almost the best passer rating in the freaking game. Walker finished with a nice set of numbers. Didn't get Tanner as many carries as I wish we would have. The sweep action was terrible. Greer with 3 for 40. Did have a fumble, which sucked. Moore, 131 yards and a touchdown. Fant, 50 yards and a touchdown. 126 for Metcalf, no touchdown, but he had a lot of yards, obviously. Patterson, 77 for 1 touchdown. And Kenneth Walker, 4 for 14. Chark, 4 for 122 with a touchdown. Jacobson with that play action. He always gets one of those a game, it seems like. Armstead with 2 sacks. Bosa with 1. Blocking was okay, and obviously their blocking was amazing. Chambers with a pick. Marshall with a pick, and then kicking was perfect. And I want to get it right out of the way. Our boy, Greer. Lawrence Greer is him. It must be nice to have someone like Lawrence Greer, quarterback, who's able to put the team on their back like he has the past couple games. He really did kind of put the team on his back this game, though. You know, their team was competing, and, you know, he just kept slinging and making it hard on them. He's our X Factor. We know every week that we head into the game with him as our leader, that we have a great chance of winning. And now we have ourselves an X Factor. Let's go. Will he actually unlock an ability right away? Let's do the rivalry rematch real quick. Of course, it was a great game. I mean, you can't blame anyone the way they played. Everyone was perfect for both teams. 1 win was sweet, but 2 feels even better. They brought their best, and it still wasn't enough. It's facts, straight facts. Adams just dipping in the fact well. That was a great job all around. You can see how demoralized they were, knowing that even with 2 chances, they still couldn't beat you guys. Yeah, I mean, I don't think they were demoralized. Sweeping the Niners is team fired up. 15 morale plus for the players. 10 staff points for the double whammy. Let's take a look at those upgrades. Greer, how are you? Because surely he... Oh, no, he didn't get XP for that, actually. Damn, that kind of sucks. But Chambers, my man, he got burned early, but outside of that, he was pretty much perfect. Man coverage sucks. Have we not been going slot for him? Where's his man coverage? Also, the freaking lag, dude. Give me my upgrades. He still gets zone on slot. This guy is broken. He's actually broken. Like, what the hell? We do run a decent bit more zone anyways, but still. And then Northcutt, he already is actually 80 power move, I believe. He, like, just got there, but I still want to go more, right? Because you still can get power blocking anyway, or block shedding out of it, so you might as well, right? Get both at once, which we don't, but still, it's an okay upgrade. And then the lag is pissing me off. We have one more upgrade, but that's for alignment. We're just going to auto-upgrade those. So let's take a look at those abilities, and I kind of want to see the route we want to go with upgrading him, because obviously he'll earn different types of abilities, or a chance at those different type of abilities with certain upgrades. And I will be honest with you, I do not want Blitz Radar. If there's even anything that's like trash, I'll put it on. I do not want Blitz Radar. That is going to throw me off. Run and gun. Many passers use a combination Many passers use a combination mobility, and okay, so that's typo. When they enter the zone, they have perfect accuracy while throwing the run. That is kind of broken. Escape artist makes sense for him, but that's broken too. Brick wall. Pro reads when they enter the zone. Their first. Oh wait, what's Blitz Radar? Says when quarterbacks stay cool and confident against the blitz. When they enter the zone, all blitzing linebackers are highlighted. Can be bluffed. Okay, I mean, I guess we'll keep that on. As far as these things go, what the hell do we put? Quick draws busted, no look dead eyes busted, sleight of hands, not really something I would use. But I guess, do we just keep Homer? All these are kind of like obviously, what is it called? Persistence, okay. Quick draws pretty solid, no look dead eyes pretty solid, sleight of hands, okay. But I guess I'll just keep Homer so you can get into the zone. Blitz Radar. Don't like that, though. Scramble for 10-plus yards. Thankfully, we're not going to do that all that often. I don't know. His X Factor, I kind of don't want them. I don't need them. Bazooka would be kind of cool because he kind of has one. But regardless, that is going to be it for this episode. One hell of an episode. The Niners giving us a battle and a half. Although we are up 4+ games on the entire division, which is pretty amazing. Obviously, there's not that many games left. There's only 5 games left, and we're up 4. Obviously, the Cardinals could be on their way to making it only 3, but yeah, we're in a really good spot to win the division and obviously make that playoff spot, maybe even get the bye week. But that's pretty much going to be it. If you guys enjoyed this one, maybe leave a like, subscribe if you're new. Follow me on Twitter, Jeromepkr. Second channel, PKR Plays, for non-Madden content where we've been playing Hogwarts Legacy lately, and I'm having an absolute blast. You know, I've been uploading, every other day now, and for the first week almost, I uploaded daily on that series because I just think it's a great game. That's about it. Anyways, thanks for watching. Hope you guys come back for next video, which should be a rebuild tomorrow. But until next video, see ya!